Have you ever felt like finding a good dive buddy is harder than spotting a pygmy seahorse? You are not alone. In fact, many divers struggle with this, often resorting to solo dives that are quite risky and missing out on some amazing shared experiences. As someone who's been there myself, and now some of my best friends are folk I've met through diving, let me show you how to navigate these murky waters. In today's video, we'll get into how you can make new friends in scuba diving and start having some unforgettable shared experiences. You're geared up and ready to dive into the world of underwater connections. But here's the question. Have you ever considered that the most valuable resource for building your diving network might be closer than you think? Let me share with you a diver named Sarah. She found her dive buddy through her local shop. She was a bit shy at first, but after attending a few shop organized beach cleanups, she met Jake, another solo diver. They hit it off immediately, bonding over their shared love for macro photography. Now, they're just not dive buddies, but close friends who've explored dive sites all over the world together. Now, let me introduce my 12-step course on how you too can meet your lifelong partner through scuba diving and always have a scuba buddy. Alright, I'm kidding, but only partially. Genuine connections can happen with these local dive groups, so don't take them for granted. Let me show you how to approach this. Next time you need to go to your local dive shop, instead of just grabbing your air fill and bolting, take a moment to chat with the staff. Ask about local dive conditions, upcoming trips, or even their favorite dive spots. It's a simple way to dip your toe in the community pool, so to speak. As you become a familiar face, you'll start noticing regulars. These are your potential dive buddies, just waiting to be discovered. It's like finding your tribe, but instead of war paint, you're wearing neoprene. Local dive shops are more than just equipment warehouses. They're hubs of diving culture and community. Think of them as your personal gateway to a local diving scene. It's like joining a secret underwater society, except the secret is out and everyone's invited. Now, I know what you're thinking. Walking into a dive shop and striking up a conversation with strangers might seem a bit daunting. But remember, everyone in that dive shop shares the same passion for the underwater world, and you'll have a lot more in common than you think. One of the best things about local dive shop is that they often organize group dives or trips. These events are golden opportunities to meet other divers in a structured and safe environment. Dive shop staff are your allies in this quest. They know the local diving scene inside and out and can often play matchmaker for dive buddies. It's like having your own personal diving concierge. It's important to realize that building your diving network through local shops isn't just about finding buddies. It's about becoming part of a community that can enrich your diving life in countless ways. You'll get insider tips on the best dive sites, hear about exciting opportunities, and maybe even score some deals on the gear or dive trips. Now, imagine taking that sense of community global. The internet has transformed the way that we connect, but can it really replicate camaraderie of sharing a dive? As you're about to discover, finding your dive tribe online is like searching for a rare species. It takes patience, skill, and sometimes a bit of luck. The digital world is a vast ocean of potential connections teeming with divers from every corner of the globe. It's like having access to the world's largest dive shop, except open 24/7, and everyone speaks the language of scuba. But here's the catch. You'll find some groups with hundreds of thousands of members, such as a Facebook group of divers. How can you navigate these digital depths without drowning in the sheer volume of potential buddies that maybe logistically just doesn't work for you? Let me show you how to navigate these ecosystems. First, let's talk about platforms. Facebook groups like PADI Divers around the world are bustling hubs of activity. It's like a virtual dive bar where everyone's swapping stories and tips. Further, depending on where you live, I bet there are numerous local Facebook groups near you specific to where you live or close to it. Then there's Instagram, where divers showcase their underwater photography skills and connect through shared interests. And let's not forget about Reddit forums and other traditional platforms like Scuba Board. These are treasure troves of information and potential connections. But here's the thing, Scrolling through countless profiles can feel like trying to spot a pygmy seahorse in a coral reef. It's easy to get lost in the digital noise. The key is to be specific in your search. Try searching for scuba diving along with your location on these platforms. Now, once you've found a place for potential dive buddies, effective communication is crucial. It's important to establish some expectations and share a little bit about your diving history. Think of this as your pre-dive buddy check, except for compatibility with other people. Are you into deep dives or prefer to stay shallow? Do you like recreational or are you technical? Do you like to geek out over macro life or chase after pelagics? These details matter when you're looking for someone to share your underwater adventures with. Safety is paramount, both underwater and when meeting dive buddies. When arranging to meet someone from an online platform, treat it like planning a dive in unfamiliar waters. Always meet in public places first and discuss your dive plans and safety protocols beforehand. It's like creating your own mini dive briefing, and you want to be prepared for the situation. Engaging in dive forums isn't just about finding buddies, it's about becoming part of a global community. You will find valuable information about destinations, gear recommendations, and even tips from experienced divers. It's like having access to a collective brain trust of diving knowledge. Not to mention, if you're ever looking for upcoming dive trips, make sure to keep an eye on my channel. I am constantly looking to book out mini trips in the future and always looking for others to join our trips. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and keep an eye out on my community posts for upcoming trips. I'd love to hear from you and have you be a part of my own diving community as I travel, and I do destination travel frequently. Keep in mind, building relationships online takes time. It's similar to learning a new dive skill. At first, it might feel a little bit awkward and unnatural, but after some practice, it will become second nature. Don't be discouraged if first few attempts don't result in a lifelong dive buddy. The ocean is vast, and so is the online diving community. A fair amount of my own dive group is scattered throughout the entire world, and we sometimes see each other after years, and then we'll join each other for diving, and it's an excellent way to see each other, and it's like catching up from yesterday. Ultimately, the digital world can be an incredibly powerful tool for expanding your diving network. It's like having a portal to dive sites and buddies around the world right at your fingertips. Whether you're planning a trip to a far-flung destination or looking for local dive buddies, the online diving community can be your compass. While online connections are valuable, there's an untapped potential in the diving world that could transform your entire experience. What if I told you that your next dive buddy could be also your gateway to groundbreaking marine research? The diving community holds a secret that's about to revolutionize not just your social circle, but the future of our oceans. It's time to expand your horizons beyond just finding a dive buddy. Let me show you how to build a dive tribe that not only enhances your underwater adventures, but also contributes to something greater. Volunteering for ocean conservation projects is a powerful way to connect with like-minded divers while making a real difference. These initiatives are underwater community service projects, bringing together divers to share a passion for protecting marine ecosystems. It's not just about picking up trash or counting fish, it's about being part of a movement that's actively shaping the future of our oceans. Participating in citizen science initiatives is another excellent way to expand your diving network. These programs allow divers to collect valuable data on marine species and contribute to scientific research. And the best part, you're doing it alongside other curious and committed divers. Engaging in these activities isn't just about meeting new people, it's about forging connections based on shared values and experiences. Diving allows you to connect with others in their communities and with the ocean, bringing added benefits. This dual connection to both people and the environment creates a unique bond that goes beyond the typical dive buddy relationships. Local diving events are another great way to meet divers of similar skill levels and interests. These gatherings are like underwater networking events where you can swap stories, share tips, and potentially find your next dive buddy. Whether it's a beach cleanup, a night dive, or a photography workshop, these events provide structured environment to connect with others who share your passion. It's important to realize that building your dive tribe isn't just about expanding your social circle. It's about becoming part of your community that's actively working to protect and understand our oceans. Each dive you take, each piece of data you collect, each piece of trash you remove from the reef, it all contributes to a larger effort to preserve our underwater world, and more importantly, our world as a whole ecosystem. Ultimately, building your dive tribe through conservation and citizen science initiatives can enrich your diving experience in ways you might not have imagined. The path to dive of confidence is clear. Each new connection enriches your skills and expands your experiences and integrates you in deeper with the diving community. It's like joining an underwater family where shared passions create lasting bonds. Some of my best friends and bonds have been forged in the blue, and I'd love for you to join me, so please subscribe, reach out, and I hope to see you on a future diving venture. And there is truly something about going to extreme places with like-minded people that bring them together. For ideas where you might want to travel next and make some lifelong friends, then check out this next video with a list of some of the most legendary diving regions I've been to. Check it out here, and until next time.